Hey there. Y'all come on in, come in, come in. Hope that all is well today. Good afternoon to everybody. It's afternoon at the time that I'm recording this, but hey there, I am Dr. Tam. If you're new to this space, I am Dr. Tam. I am your empowerment coach jumping in here today with another powerful word, with another gem. I told you that closing out, we're finishing this year strong, and so we're doing so with 21 days. 21 gems I am dropping to help you to finish strong. And so here we are on day number 3. I'm excited. It's a powerful word that I know that is going to bless you. So grab your journal, grab a pen, get ready to take some notes because we are about to dive in. And again, we are doing this because we want to make sure that we are finishing this year strong. We've been talking about how to develop a growth mindset. We're going to continue with that because going into a new season, going into a brand new year, we want to make sure we get our mind right. We're finally in that season where we're like, look, I know I don't have very much time left. This is my fourth quarter, but I also know that I do have some time left. It may not be a whole lot, but I do have some time left. And so, with the time that I do have left, I'm going to make the best use of it because it's time for my life to turn around. I know that there's greater for me in this world, and I want to get all that God has for me. And so, in order to do that, I know I need to make some changes. And one of the biggest changes, y'all, that we will make that will change everything is with our mindset. And so that is why we're doing this every single day, popping in here, dropping gems. So, day number 3, we are talking about how to embrace challenges. So, we're embracing challenges because look, if there's nothing else if we don't know anything else in this world, in this life, we know that we will face challenges. Some come more often than others. In the world we live in today, it's like bam, bam, bam. It seems like it is always something. Well, I'm going to share a couple of tips with you today that I know is going to help you, that's going to bless you to be able to embrace those challenges. Because when we learn to embrace those challenges and we make that shift, that's going to shift us into that growth mindset. So we're no longer just accepting losses, but we're turning those losses into learning opportunities. What is it that I can take from this situation to help me to be better? And so I'm going to share 3 Bible verses with you today. And as I'm thinking about it, I might go back and change the title on this because I should have named this the 3 Bible verses because this is going to be the most important thing. I want you to walk away with the word. I want you to walk away knowing that she's not just talking to be talking. Like she's giving me the word. She is coming from the truth. And so I'm excited. We're going to jump right in. The very first thing, we're going to start with number 1. The very first thing I want you to be able to do to embrace challenges, we are actually coming from the book of James. So, James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4. I'm going to read it to you. Okay. So, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you can be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Wait a minute. Did that just say, did that just say that it's good for me to face challenges? That it's good for me to go through hard times? Here's the thing. Whether you want to go through them or not, it's going to happen. In this world, in this life, we will face challenges. But just know that when we do face those challenges, how we actually look at that challenge, it will produce, it's for the purpose of producing perseverance within us. What's perseverance? Y'all, that's that drive to get up and keep going. You know what? I can do this. Yes, my bank account don't look the way that I want it to look right now. Let's be honest, okay? But you know what? You can get through this. Your job situation may not look like the way you want it to look right now. But you know what? You can get through this. It's the perseverance. So challenges within us, when we go through those challenges, it is actually producing perseverance in us. That perseverance, its job is to make us mature and more complete. That's what the word says. When we are mature, when we now know how to face those challenges, when we grow up, because let's face it, when we go through some things, when you face challenges and you come out on the other side, you're able to look back and like, you know what? Okay, I did learn something from that. It's developing you. So now you are more mature. Now you are more complete, lacking nothing. That's one thing that you've faced. You were able to overcome it. And so now you're on the other side. Check, I got that. Check, I've completed that. I know how to do that. I know how to get through a situation like that because I just did it. So our challenges, what we go through, it is for our good because it produces perseverance. It's like when you are working out, right? When you're in the gym and you're working out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm squinting. I don't have my glasses on today. So forgive me for that. But when you're in the gym and you're working out, you're building those muscles. The more reps, the more things, the more reps you go through, the more challenges that you face, the stronger you become. And that's exactly what challenges do for us. They make us stronger. They make us stronger. We're able to get through them, and we get through them with a learned lesson. Got to remember that part. So I told y'all at the very top of this, every day I'm giving y'all homework. So when it comes to this one right here, when it comes to teaching us how to embrace challenges, I want you to do this. Okay, write this down. I want you to do this. Spend some time with yourself. Go to a nice, quiet place. Just you and your thoughts. Grab your journal, grab your pen, and I want you to sit a moment, especially when you are in one of those situations, especially when you are in a challenging time. Okay? I want you to sit in a place, you and your thoughts, and I just want you to write everything out. Just start writing down what comes to mind. What is the situation like? What's happening around me? How is this making me feel? What can I learn from this? What can I learn from this? If we start looking at our challenges, if we start looking at the opportunity and embracing them as opportunities to learn, that's going to help to produce even more and greater perseverance within us. On the other side, we're stronger. On the other side, we're more confident. On the other side, we're complete. That is the value of learning how to embrace challenges. Second verse, I'm going to leave you with. Number 2, Romans 5:3-5. Romans chapter 5, verse 3-5. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance produces character, and character, hope. So it's like a chain reaction. When we go through something, it's going to make us stronger. That's that perseverance, the ability to be able to get up and push through. I can do this. I know that I can do this. You've set a goal for yourself. Say, for example, you want to lose weight, right? You've told yourself for this month, I'm going to, or for the next 30 days, within the next 30 days, I want to lose 10 pounds. That's the goal that you have set for yourself. Okay. And now that perseverance, it's a challenge because you've tried that before and may not have been as successful, but now your mindset is different. Now you got that perseverance. You know what? I don't care what happens. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna lose this 10 pounds. This finna come up off of me. I'm finna get rid of this. It's coming up off of me. Okay. That is that perseverance, the ability to push through to get it done, regardless of what it looks like around you. If you tell yourself you're gonna get up and you're gonna walk a mile every day, or you're gonna put your steps in every single day, it can be raining outside. You out there getting it. If you're not outside doing it, fully covered and everything, but if you're not outside getting it, getting in your mile, you in the house. You might be walking around, taking laps around the living room. You might be standing in place, but you're still getting it. You putting your steps in. It could be below freezing outside if you like that kind of thing. You might be out there getting it because you don't told yourself, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm persevering through this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to lose this weight. The suffering. So, yes, it's cold outside. Yes, it might be raining. Yes, I'm uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good, but I know that it's for my good. That's that perseverance. That's that mindset shift right there. That perseverance is going to produce character. Your character produces hope. It's also building your faith and your belief. Your belief in you, your belief in your ability to be able to, you know what, I can do it. I can keep my word to myself. I know how to persevere and to get through a thing. I know that I can keep my word to myself. I know that I can trust myself. I know that I can trust myself to get it done. I believe in me. I'm fixing to persevere through this. It don't feel good. It don't feel good when I have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and hit the gym before I go to work. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good when I'm cold, it's uncomfortable. I'm walking in below freezing weather, but I know that in the end, it's for my good. It's uncomfortable. Suffering ain't easy. We know that. But what's on the other side of that? Building those reps, that perseverance is making you stronger. Okay. And the last verse I'm going to leave with you today. Oh, let me give you your action. Give you your homework for that one. For this one right here, I want you to think about this. Start setting small goals. Excuse me. Start setting small. Y'all, this is live. Excuse me. But I want you to start setting small, actionable goals for yourself. Just like if you told yourself you're going to lose that 10 pounds. If you're going to lose the 10 pounds within 30 days, set that as a goal for yourself. Okay. That could be like your big goal. But I want you to do this. I want you to also set action items. Your action items are your commitment. What you can do, what actions can you take to get up to meet that big goal? What's some small action steps? One of those action steps could be, I'm going to go walk a mile every day for the next 30 days, regardless of the weather conditions. If I can't make it outside, I'm going to put my steps in the house. Okay. I may go out into the garage and put my steps in, but I'm going to make sure, because that's the action that I'm committing to. That's something that I know that I can do. So when you set your action items, it's the big overarching goal. It's all kind of things that's actually going to impact that. But it's the action items that's going to come down to you. It may be raining outside. It may be cold outside. But if you are determined, if you pushing through, that's an action that you know that you can take. You are committing to yourself to get that done. That's the difference between just a goal, having a goal, and actually setting an action item. The action item, that's the part that you have control over. Okay? So set an action item for yourself. One action item every day to help you to meet your big goal. And then lastly, the last verse I want to share with you to help you to embrace challenges as they come up in our lives is Isaiah 41:10. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Y'all, this is actually one of my favorites. We know that in our own strengths, we're limited. We're human. We can't go 24 hours a day nonstop. We have to stop. We have to rest. Our strength has limits. I can't keep going all the time around the clock every single day, 365 days of the year. I'm not built that way. You are not built that way. That's not the way you were created. So as people, we know that our strength is limited. But this verse tells us right here that even in those moments when our own strength is limited, we know that God will strengthen us and he will help us. How do we do? How is that possible? You simply call on him. And that could be that you could simply saying the words, Lord, I trust you to help me today because I'm having a tough time today. Yes, I want to lose this weight. Yes, I know I need to get out there and I need to put my steps in. I know that because I need to get this weight up off of me. But you also know that sometimes we get tired. It's going to be days you don't feel like it. I didn't feel like it this I'm actually in this right now, right? I didn't feel like it this morning, but I got up and I went out there and I put in my steps. I put my mile in this morning. Okay. So even when our strength is limited, it's going to be some days where you be, Lord, I need you today. You're going to have to do this today. You are going to have to, I need your strength today to get through this. So with this one, I encourage you with this verse, I encourage you to start your day at the beginning of every day, spending time with God, spending time in his word, spending time in prayer, acknowledging who he is, not always saying, oh, I won't, I won't, not that, but just acknowledging him for who he is. And relying on him, depending upon him. Lord, I need you. I can't do this by myself. I don't want to go up into this. I don't want to go up into this office today because I know these people about to get on my nerves. I know they did. I know it's going to do it today because they did it yesterday. They've been doing it. So Lord, I need you to strengthen me because our own strength is limited. So whatever it is, when we face challenges, because this I know, and hopefully by this time you know too, it's going to happen. There's going to be some challenging times. These 3 verses are going to help us to embrace those challenges. Once we are able to embrace challenges, when you find yourself doing some of these action items, when you find yourself spending time in journaling, and reflecting on situations and writing down what you're learning from these situations, when you find yourself now setting those action items, those are the things that you have control over. When you find yourself doing that, when you find yourself starting your day by spending your day, spending the first 10 or 15 minutes of your day, spending that in the presence of God, reading his word, praying to him, meditating on his word, you will now begin to see a shift. And I've been saying, we've been talking that once you change the input, your outlook is going to change. That is how we develop a growth mindset. Y'all listen, also through this, okay? I want you to remember who you are. That is why it is important for us to spend time in his presence, spend time in his word, just knowing who we are to him according to his word. So I put together a fabulous resource for you. I know that it is going to bless you. It is 30 days of biblical affirmations to remind you of who you are. I want you to go down below, click the link in this video is called God's Precious and Beloved, because that's who you are. Grab a hold of that resource. That resource is going to, every single day, it's going to remind you of who you are. Put your hands on it today. Go down below, click the link. Okay. I would also love to have you to come and join our community. Our community, a group of Christians who are empowered, who are thriving, who are learning how to shift our mindset and develop that growth mindset so that we can truly be who he has called us to be. We can live the life that he actually has for us to live. Hey, listen, I'm Dr. Tam. I'm your empowerment coach. I told y'all I'm getting in here. I'm trying to get this done in less than 21 minutes every day, and we are just about as time. But I do hope that this word blesses you. Remember to share this video with someone. Share this video. Tell your friends, tell your family, hey, Dr. Tam is dropping gems every single day. Subscribe to her channel. Hey, share this with them so they can also grab these gems as well and learn how to embrace challenges so we can finish the year strong with a brand new growth mindset. I'm Dr. Tam. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Take care.